I spent a year working closely with the Policy Lab team based in the Cabinet Office. I was trying to bring into it bits of design research and other bits of organisational studies and other bits of literature that I was familiar with to try and help them make sense of what they were doing and also in some parts to shape some of the practice that they were developing. The main outputs were a short report which is published online, also some blog posts, and then so far one conference paper where I tried to summarise what I thought Policy Lab was doing. The approach I took was to be embedded in the team, which was an amazing experience to work closely with civil servants who are trying to make change happen and develop a kind of design-like capability inside government, working closely with government departments and also with specialist firms such as Us Creates, who do a version of service design or social design practice, and also with other kinds of expert, also stakeholders and you could say users, residents and so on. What a great question. I think there's a long-standing problem for any of us who are designers or involved in design research about trying to make sense of what it is that we are involved in doing and the changes that might result from our work. In the field of design management, for example, there's been quite a lot of attempts to try and evaluate the impact that design has or design methods and processes on an organisational challenge or more recently a social question or problem. And to some extent, Policy Lab was facing the same question. What impact did it have on the way government worked? I tried not to be caught up directly in that because I think its implications, its effects might be quite long-term and quite subtle, and so the unit of analysis of what is something that is basically a practice, a changing cultural practice about how policy is made, is quite diffused over time and space and over a complex organisation and actually a public and international discussion about how policy should be made.